Hello, hello, hello. Right. Let me just set up this little yogi space. Okie dokie. I cannot see for the life of me because the sun is coming through the window and blinding me ever so slightly, which I guess is a beautiful thing. Means we've got a good morning ahead of us. Okay. Ah, marvellous. Righto. Before we get into class, I will just apologise in advance. For some reason, there's some workers who are climbing on scaffolding kind of next to the window. So if at any point you hear like, that is their power tools. They've also been shouting at each other. So if you hear people shouting, don't worry, it's just some workers. Not really sure if they're going to come right here, but hopefully not. That being said, good morning. Thank you for joining me. I am feeling ready this morning, and don't worry if you're not, if you're kind of coming to your mat feeling kind of slow and sluggish, that is no worries. I've got the perfect routine for you. So we're going to begin in our standing mountain pose. So you can choose today whether you want to bring your feet together or if you want to bring them hip width apart. If you need a little more grounding, as much as I'm feeling the morning, I definitely have no balance in the morning, so hip width for me. And then when you're ready, just begin from the feet up, just to find that uplift of energy all the way through your front body, opening your heart space, lifting your heart up. And then with your exhale, ground that energy down your back, shoulder blades coming together, tailbone tucking, until you've got this awesome loop of energy surging through your body. Palms opened. Maybe you soften the gaze or close your eyes. And just take a second in this power pose, just to begin to deepen your breath. Taking deeper inhales in and longer exhales out. Inhaling in and exhaling out. And keeping that deep breath going, just check in with your body. Just noticing if anywhere is slightly tight today. Any areas of soreness. Notice how you feel. How has this morning greeted you? And how have you greeted this morning? And just before we dive in, maybe just set an intention to move with compassion today. To let the light of compassion shine deeper in the parts of your body that are sore and tense. And that no matter what I throw at you on the mat today, no matter what the builders outside throw at us, no matter what the day throws at us, compassion first. Remember that you're enough as you are, and you don't need to prove anything. Awesome. So we're going to take a big old breath in. Inhale, root to rise, reach your arms all the way up, big full body stretch. Exhale, melt the heart all the way down, coming into our forward fold. Just take a second here, really bending through the knees. We'll inhale to rise halfway, so just coming to that flat back position, drawing the shoulders away from the ears. Smile. Exhale, melt it back down. Awesome work. Inhale, sweep the arms, full body stretch. And then exhale, hands come down to our sides. Awesome. So we're going to start by doing our little spinal rolls, or what I call the bird flow. But this morning it feels more applicable for a butterfly. So we're going with a butterfly instead. So imagine cat-cow, but standing up, feet hip width apart. So we're going to inhale to come all the way up. So lifting the heart, arms back. With our exhale, letting our heart guide us all the way down. Begin to bend the knees, allowing the heart to melt towards the mat. Hands come down. And then with an inhale, we're going to rise up, rounding through the spine, and then opening the arms like a butterfly, and then exhaling to dive back down again. So inhale, round through the spine, sweep your arms all the way up at the top. Exhale, melt it back down. Listening to your body, moving how you need to. And then flow with your own breath. So always inhaling to come up, always exhaling to come down. But maybe you sweep the arms a little higher. Maybe you take a little bit of time down at this bottom peak just to do some tiny little butterflies. Maybe you try to straighten your legs a little more. Just checking in with the body, checking in with the spine, seeing what's up within you today. So wherever you are, take one more breath. So one more big inhale in. One more big exhale out. Awesome work. And then we'll find our way back to our mountain. Awesome. Lift the heart, smile, maybe even whisper, "Today is a great day." And then we're going to bring the hands together behind our back, finding a nice bind, interlocking the fingers. Inhale, lift your heart, ground the shoulders. And then with an exhale, bend through the knees, send the arms up and over as you forward fold. Take a breath here. Maybe you find a slight gentle sway. Feeling that release through the low back. And then when you're ready, release the hands down to the ground. Inhale to rise halfway. So finding that flat back, shoulder blades coming away from the ears. Exhale, melt it down. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the arms all the way up. Power pose right at the top. And then with your exhale, step your feet super, super wide. So think goddess pose as we come into this stance. Awesome. So toes pointing diagonally off to the sides. We're going to bring the hands together, bring them down to your heart space. And we're going to do something called the dragon flow. Don't worry, I won't make you pretend you're a dragon. But this flow is to wake up our core, wake up our back, and basically build a little fire in our bodies. So you're going to get a little bit hot doing this. So let's go for it. Inhale in, lift your heart. And then with an exhale, interlock the fingers and push the arms away from you. So imagine you're pushing away all your sleepiness this morning. Awesome. When you're ready, we're going to begin to lower down, sending the hips down to the ground, coming into a nice deep bend. And don't worry if you're kind of stiff this morning. Like I said, shine some compassion. If it's just here you want to come to today, that's totally fine. Don't worry. Awesome. So wherever you come to, when you're ready, we're going to inhale, sweep the arms up and over, grounding the shoulder blades. With an exhale, we're going to find a nice side body stretch over to the left. Inhale to come back up. Exhale over to the right. Inhale, come back up. With an exhale, find a nice twist. So twisting the top torso all the way around to the left. And it's meant to feel kind of strange because usually in our yoga, we would have our hands to help us in our twists. So we're really connecting to the core muscles. You should feel everything turn on. Maybe you feel that prana shake. Embrace it. It means you're alive. We're here together this morning. And you're like, April, seriously, shut up. I gotcha. Exhale, come back round. Awesome. Inhale in the middle. Exhale, find that same twist over to the other side. Maybe sink slightly lower. Breathe deep, you've got it. And then when you're ready, exhale back to center. We'll inhale to stretch through the legs. Should feel awesome. Arms come down behind us. And we're going to find that same bind. So fingers interlocking behind our tailbone. And then check this out. It's going to feel awesome. Inhale to lift the heart. Exhale to bend through the knees, so sinking back down into that goddess, but then tilting the torso all the way down. Arms come up and overhead. Head melting towards the earth. And you should feel that awesome stretch through your hips, through your hamstrings. Waking the body. And embrace whatever comes up today, even if it's, oh God, my legs this early. You've got it. Awesome. One more breath here. And then with an exhale, release the hands down to the ground. Maybe straighten through the legs just to look and lengthen just for a second. Give those legs a break. And then we're going to get a little weird with it and just begin to find a nice gentle rock from side to side. Just feeling the mat beneath our fingers as we sway, bending from one knee over to the other knee, allowing gravity to pull our head down. And just connect with your breath here, just connect with your body. Just allowing the thinking mind to stop. Just to notice what's happening within your legs, within your hands, within the fingertips, just tracing the mat. And then just find that sway, just getting ever slightly faster. Keeping the breath slow and steady. And then beginning to bring the fingers off the earth, but keeping that sway going, almost as if you're dancing, almost as if you're kind of like a witch playing with some water, rising up, coming halfway. Awesome. Feel that waking up in your spine. Take the movement you need. I feel like we should start every morning with a little dance, you know. Awesome. Rising up even more. Rising up. So you're waving your arms above your head. And then maybe you just let go. Maybe you sing the song that's in your heart today. Maybe you bounce from one foot to the other. Maybe you do a little spin. Woo. Maybe you wake the morning by saying, good morning. Today is a good day. Awesome. And then we'll slowly stop our seaweed sway. Awesome work. We'll bring the feet together. Clap the arms up above. Self high five. And with an exhale, bring the hands down to your heart center. Reconnect to your breath. Close your eyes or soften your gaze. Find that lift through your heart space. Smile because you're awesome. Because you're alive today. And because we're here together to celebrate a new day, a new month. And there are unlimited possibilities for you today. So take this moment just to set an intention for yourself going into this new week or this new month. Maybe it's just, I'm gonna release control. Or maybe it's, I'm gonna be kinder to myself. Or maybe it's just, I'm gonna have an epic month. Whatever it is, act as if it is already so. Take the biggest inhale you've taken all day in through the nose, lifting your heart. Sigh your exhale out, let go of any self-doubt. Big inhale in through the nose. Exhale, let it all go. One last time. Huge inhale in. Exhale, let it go. Awesome work. Bat the eyelashes open. And then step towards the front of your mat. You're not done yet, I know. We're just going to do one round of sun salutations just to keep that energy flowing through our body, just to create that tapas, to burn and detox ourselves, our bodies. So when you're ready, inhale, bend the knees, sweep the arms up and over. Exhale, forward fold, melt it down. Inhale, halfway lift, shoulders coming away from the ears. Exhale, melt your heart down, hands touch down. Right foot steps back, and then with an inhale, when you're ready, sweep the arms up and over, shine your heart up to the sky. Ground the shoulders down, strong pose. Maybe whisper, I am strong. Today is a good day. Exhale, hands touch down to the mat. When you're ready, step that front foot back into our plank. And then either belly to cobra or on an exhale, chaturanga to up dog. So making your way with an inhale, shining your heart up, smile. And then exhale, make your way to downward dog. Right foot steps all the way up. Ground down. Inhale, sweep the arms up and over, power pose. Exhale, ground through the shoulders. Lift your heart, smile. You're doing great. Exhale, hands come back down to the mat. Just find a nice rock to get that back foot to meet the front. Exhale to forward fold. Inhale, halfway lift. Bring the shoulders away from the ears. You got it. Exhale, forward fold, melt it down. Inhale, root to rise. Sweep the arms all the way up. Self high five at the top. Exhale, hands to heart. Awesome work. Fab, guys. Very, very slowly, just begin to make your way down to the ground. So bending through the legs, coming up onto your tiptoes. You've got it. We are going to do a toe stand. Fabulous. So you can stay here with your knees together, or if you're feeling it today, you can send the knees out to the sides, finding a gentle toe stand, lifting the heart, always letting your energy shine up. Maybe if you're practicing by a window, just feeling the light on your face, knowing that you've done something incredible by coming here today, by taking some time for yourself to wake up right. And even if you're not doing it in the morning, then you're doing it anytime. Always come into the mat is a good idea. Awesome. Guiding yourself down onto your sit bones. Just bring the hands behind you. Awesome work. Fabulous. So last thing, we're just going to bring the left foot into our crotch. Right foot is going to come over to the side, so you're making this cool little diamond shape. It's not really a diamond, triangle shapes. And then just feel this pose out, especially in the mornings if your hips are slightly tighter. Maybe just taking a moment just to give a little compassion, a little self-love check-in wherever you are. And then when you're ready, we're just going to begin a real nice gentle flow. Just bringing the left hand down to the ground and sending the right arm all the way up and over. Just finding a nice stretch. Inhaling to bring that hand down to the ground. And then exhaling as we bring the other arm overhead. Nice gentle twist. Exhale to bring that hand all the way down. And then we'll send the other arm all the way up and over. Awesome. And then this time, when you're ready, because it's never just going to be this, we're going to bring this arm all the way up and over. And then as we go, this time, the left arm is almost as if we're casting a magic spell. We're just witches this morning, that's what we're doing. Casting a magic spell across our water. Bring that hand down to the ground. And then this time, as this arm comes over your little cauldron, the right arm circles up and over and the hips come forward. So finding a slight back bend here. Awesome. Exhale to just send the arms all the way across your front, finding that nice stretch to the side. Awesome. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way around, sending the hips forward, right arm back. Awesome work. Exhale, sweep the arms across, stretching through the left side body. Awesome work. Inhale, last time, reach the arms all the way up. Really stretch, open your heart space. And then with an exhale, we'll come back to our neutral spine. Awesome work. Fab. We're going to bring the left foot in this time, finding that same shape, but this time on the other side. Just stretching out our hips today. Usually where we store the most tension. Awesome. So this time when you're ready, just finding that nice gentle flow again. With an inhale, just sending the left arm over, finding that stretch through the side body. Exhaling to bring the left arm down, right arm up. Awesome. So just finding nice gentle breaths. Inhaling one way, exhaling the other. And maybe noticing if it's slightly different on this side. I know for me, this is my slightly tenser side, so I definitely feel it in my hip. Awesome. One more stretch over to the left. And then when you're ready this time, we're going to go for a magic spell. Ooh, I'm really committing to this. Casting our spell. And with an inhale, sweeping the right arm down, left arm sweeps over and back, hips lift, open your heart. Exhale, sweep both arms out in front of you, find that nice stretch to the side to counterbalance. Inhale, sweep the arm all the way up and over. Exhale, sweep them all the way back. Nice stretch to the other side. Last time, inhale, sweep the arm, really stretch this time, really push through the hips. And then exhale, come back to our neutral spine. Awesome work. Fab. We're going to send the legs out long, all the way in front of us. You can totally take a second if you need to, just to point the toes, maybe bend the knees, maybe give yourself a little snug, just to remind yourself how awesome you are. Awesome. And then when you're ready, just going to do one last core thing. I know. I promise it makes you feel freaking awesome. So when you're ready, you can totally keep a bend in the knees if you need to here, if your hamstrings are slightly tight. But if you want to, you can keep your legs straight or just decide as we go through it. So when you're ready, sweep the arms. Inhale in, reach the arms all the way up. Exhale, forward fold, melting towards the feet. With an inhale, we're going to sweep the arms, fingertips pointing towards us, and then lift the hips into a reverse plank. I know, tricked you. Exhale to come back down. Awesome. So we're just going to do a couple more of those. Inhale, sweep the arms all the way up. Nice spine alignment. Exhale, forward fold, reach towards your feet. Inhale, arms back, send your heart high, reverse plank. Smile, you've got it. Exhale, hips come down to the ground. Inhale, sweep the arms, lift the heart, lift the corners of the mouth. Exhale, forward fold, reach towards your toes. Sweep the arms back, inhale in as you lift your heart all the way up. Awesome work. Exhale, sit bones come back down. And then last time, really make it count. Inhale, sweep the arms up and over. Exhale, reach towards your toes. Really reach. Inhale, sweep the arms back. Last plank. And then with an exhale, sit bones come back down to the ground. Ooh. And then we'll sweep the arms up in this receiving gesture of please, April, no more core. And with an exhale, we'll slowly roll it down to the ground. Ooh. Awesome work. Fabulous. Maybe you take a second here just to stretch the toes, stretch the feet. And then when you've got your movement that you need to get out, just bring the palms of the hand just to rest gently over your eyes. Just creating a little cocoon. A little space of stillness. And just allow your breath to fill your body. Focusing solely on the rise and fall of your chest. How each inhale fills you up. How each exhale empties your body completely. And how your body has to be empty in order to take a new breath. That we cannot hold on to one inhale. That we have to let it go. And I invite you with each exhale to allow your body to soften. To allow your legs to relax. Your back to melt into the mat. Your jaw to soften. And just to allow yourself to surrender to just a moment of calm. Just a moment of stillness. Giving yourself permission to let go of what no longer serves. And opening space for the new possibilities. Opening space for love, for happiness, and for harmony. So take one more big inhale in through the nose. Sigh your exhale out. And then we'll slowly bring the hands away from the eyes. Just allowing the light to flood back into the room. Coming back into the real world. Maybe feeling your feet wiggle, your fingers wiggle. And then when you're ready, we'll just slowly draw the knees to our chest. Just bringing the knees in for a little self-hug. Maybe you draw the nose up to meet the knee. Maybe you really wrap your arms around yourself and give yourself a big squeeze and say, what awesome way to wake up. Thank you, body, for supporting me. Thank you, morning. And thank you to yourself for showing up, for doing something awesome. We'll bring the head back down to the ground. We'll slide the hands just behind the knees. And then when you're ready, once you've shaken off the sleepiness, if you will, we're just going to find a nice gentle rock, just massaging the low back here. Just taking however many rocks you want. I could do this all day, so I will stop. And then just finding your way back to a seat. Awesome. So wherever you are, just find a nice, comfortable position just to end our session with. And we're going to do something that usually I don't do in my classes, but I thought it was really important today, which is chanting Om 3 times to end. Om is the cosmic sound of the universe. And today I want it to be a reminder that you're not on your own, that we're all here together, and that we're all connected through those higher frequency vibrations, our love. So in your own time, we're just going to chant Om 3 times. When you're ready. Om. 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 We'll bring the hands together at the heart. And then we'll bring the thumbs up to the third eye. Take an inhale in. And with our exhale, we'll just bow ever so slightly. A gesture from me to you that the awesome in me acknowledges the awesome in you. Thank you for sharing the morning with me. Namaste, my friends. Thank you so, so much for joining me today. I hope you go and have the best Wednesday ever. I know we're in that midweek slump, so you've got this. Believe in yourself. I believe in you. You're going to have an awesome day. I just know it. If you managed to take any pictures or if you took any videos, please share them with me on Instagram at Funbari Yoga. I love to see your faces. I love to see you doing yoga. And go and have the best week. Go and have the best month and move with compassion. Don't forget that you're amazing, and you don't need to prove anything to anyone. You're awesome as you are. You're enough as you are. And I think you're incredible. Thank you so much for joining me. Namaste, my friends.